Yo, what's the word, YouTube? It's your girl, Righteous Ray, back with another video. And today, I'm gonna bring y'all something that people have been just asking over and over. And today is a day that I give it to y'all. So, boom. We are here to talk about how I blew up on TikTok. One of the main questions, or a question that I got a lot, was like, how did you know? Like, when I was in the process of like posting what I posted, like, how did I know that it was gonna go viral? Now, the thing is, we're not doing this for no reason. Like, when you go and you post, I know some people that may have never had a video have thousands of views, or even, you know, 100,000 of views or millions of views. Like, so when they finally get that, they're just like, oh my God, you know. But like I said, like, when I do think about what it is that I want to post, when I do come up with this creative idea in my mind, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna post this, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like this is something that either people need to hear, or people need to know, or people don't know. Like, those are the kinds of things that I post because I feel that they will go viral. And obviously I was correct. But, you know, everybody's story is different too. You know, some people can post a video of a dog or a cat playing dead or fetching a bone or whatever, and it's gonna go viral. So it just really depends. It's like a hit or miss type of thing. And it also depends on like what time you post. Now, okay, so about the time that you post though, it ain't necessarily about the time too, because if it's something that people are gonna watch over and over, or people are gonna fuck with, like, they're gonna fuck with it regardless of what time you post it. So how I blew up, let's start with the day that I decided to post it. So I'm on the phone and I have been talking about like how I wanted to talk about Backwoods and how disgusting they were. And if you don't know the video that I'm talking about that blew up on TikTok, it was a video of me talking about how nasty Backwoods are, and how you have to rinse them, and how they always have holes in them, and, you know, how they're veiny or have hella stems and just like worthless to me. You know, that's my opinion, but I do feel like they're worthless. I'm not saying that I've never smoked any Backwoods before, because I have, which is why I know like about them or whatever. But one of the main things too that blew up off that one video was that you don't break them down like a regular cigar, you unravel it. That right there just like blew people's minds. And I knew that people didn't know about this because, like, not the whole world smokes. Even if they do smoke weed, if they never smoked a backwood before, they wouldn't know when they first bought a backwood to break it down differently than a regular Swisher or Game or Garcia Vega. Like, you know, whatever your choice of smoke is, like, you're just probably gonna go for it. Like, just go, because I did it. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't think that's something I talked about, but the first time I ever had a cigar or a backwood cigar, I was actually shooting a music video, and the music video is on here if you want to see. But I have a pack of Backwoods, and I'm in the video breaking it down regularly because it was my first time, and nobody ever told me that you had to unravel it versus break it down like a regular cigar. And so even me at the time, I'm like, that's crazy. Like, how do people know that? Like, if you're not taught, or if nobody has told you, oh yeah, bro, don't break it down like that, you need to unravel it, then you're not gonna know. Like, there's no way for you to know. It's not something that you're just gonna automatically know unless you're told or taught. I was like, you know, let me just go ahead and shoot this video. I'm posting on TikTok. Boom. Okay, video shot. I'm rinsing out Backwoods. I'm drying them off with paper towel, showing the dirt or the dirtiness of them because they are a leaf. That's another thing that people were mind blown about, is the fact that they are a leaf. And like, people were like, I had no idea that people were out here smoking marijuana or weed out of a leaf or whatever. So, boom, I posted a video. In the first hour or two, it hit 200,000 views, okay? Now, mind you, in an hour or two, 200,000 views, that's crazy. And also, this was in 2020, at the end of 2020 when this happened. So this was 2 years ago. Okay, not a full 2 years ago, but you get what I'm saying. It was a year and a couple of months ago. After I post a video and it blows up 200K, they take it down. immediately. Like, they take it down and they're just like, what the fuck is going on? Because, you know, at the end of the day, like, TikTok is owned by China or the Chinese. I don't really want to be disrespectful or whatever, but from what I understand, I think China owns TikTok. So I don't know how much, you know, the Chinese smoke or whatever, but like, I just don't think that they understood or they knew what was going on. So, cause you know, this video is going crazy. Like, we don't even know what she's doing here. Like, what is she doing? Like, what is this? And they took it down. I'm like, you know, nah, like, I didn't put no weed in it. Like, I'm literally just talking about just showing like a cigar, which is not illegal unless you're like a child and you're underage. Like, nowadays it's under 21, which it used to be under 18, but whatever. So I'm like, damn, they took my video down. Like, they kept my video for 2 days. After 2 days, I got a message that my video had been given back to me, and I couldn't believe it. As soon as they let, you know, the hold on the video go, it went from like 200K to like 2 million that day. Like, that day. So then I wake up the next day and it's still going up, you know, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, you know, 5.5 million. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, I'm getting inboxes and messages. I mean, it had like 6,000 messages on the actual TikTok. And they're all just like, you know, everybody's just like, oh my God, I've never seen nothing like this. There were people in the comments that were saying, you know, I don't even smoke, and this is so interesting. You know, I watched it time after time. People were doing duets. People were reposting. I mean, it was going crazy. There were people in my messages that were from high school. Mind you, I graduated high school years and years ago. It was just crazy how it blew up, and everybody knew about it. I mean, I did post on my Instagram that I had a video hit 5 million. To hit 5 million, it's a big thing. It's a big deal. And I was very happy about it. That wasn't the only video that I posted that got, you know, 1 million or millions of views. I had that one. I had another one that was about rolling up in rose petals. So if you've seen a viral video about rose petals on TikTok, I'm pretty sure it was me. If you've seen a viral video on TikTok about prison backwoods or rolling up, like how they do in prison, they do brown paper bag and they do a brown paper towel, and they put like grape jelly on it for flavor and coffee on it for flavor. Coffee, and it actually does like it starts to look like a cigar and everything, like a leaf type of thing. It's crazy. I've done them. If you want to see, I have videos on here, so go watch those. But yeah, so hit 5 million. It was going crazy. You know, they were like, go live and smoke, go live and smoke, go live and roll. And I was going live and rolling for people or the fans or the followers, you know, that were on TikTok. I mean, as much as I could, still being able to like live a life, but just have a life, period. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, like, people were inboxing me like, you know, can you do a video on this? Because I need help with this. And you're the only person that we trust to like tell us if this is legit or if this is how you do something when it comes to rolling. Like, it was out of this world crazy. This is obviously people from other countries, people from my country, which is the United States, if you're watching from somewhere else. It was mind blowing. It was a great feeling. Everybody around me was just like, oh my God. A couple of my old friends that were just like, you know, I saw you blow up, or I saw that you had blew up on TikTok or whatever, and that's what's up. I had so many people even go and download TikTok if they wasn't on TikTok before because I blew up on TikTok. I know people that were, you know, just like, I'm trying to get like you. Like, I had people inboxing me that I had never talked to or I haven't talked to in a while that was like, oh, so you know, they pay or you can get money. And I'm like, yeah, you know, like they pay, and it's called a creator fund, but you got to have 10,000 followers at least. Okay, so let's talk about my following. So before I blew up, I think I might have had like 5,000, 6,000 followers. And then once this video hit, you know, in the millions or whatever, I mean, my followers were just skyrocketing. Like, I ended up getting up to about 90,000, and then it started going up and down, up and down, up and down. But I feel like all together with the up and down of like following and unfollowing, how people do or whatever, and that don't matter what platform you're on, like people follow and unfollow, that's just how the game goes. but I had about 100,000 followers. And I'm speaking about this in past tense because they did take my page down, which they've taken a lot of Black creators' pages down, but that's like a whole nother story in itself, and we will talk about that on another video. But I want to specifically stay on like how this happened, how it occurred, what came from this. I had people from cigar companies that were inboxing me, trying to pay me to promote their cigars. Now, when they gave me my video back, let's backtrack a little second. They gave me the video back, but then they suspended me for a week. Now, the reason why they did that, which, because I'm not fucking stupid, but they suspended me so that way that they could change the community guidelines. As soon as I blew up off of, you know, showing a cigar and all of that, they changed the community guidelines that week. Also, me being suspended for a week, it stopped the momentum, but not really, because for a whole week, like, my stuff was like still going up. But the thing is, if they would have gave me my video back when it had 200,000 views, and if I would have just kept posting that same type of content, it would have went crazy. Now, mind you, I have even had videos that had like 800,000, 900,000 views that got taken down because they're just like, oh, it's against community guidelines. Because 2 years ago, you could post, I don't know really how about it right now and how it is, because they changed stuff on TikTok so much, but a year and a half ago, whatever, you could post and it'll slip through. If it was something that shouldn't be on there or illegal, it'll still slip through and post. And sometimes it'll take days for them to like catch it, you know, and then take it down or whatever. And for some of my videos, that was the case. And I was running it up. Like, I'm talking about 500,000 views, 400,000 views, 800,000 views, 900,000 views. I actually had a video that had like 900,000 views, and I was like waiting for it to hit 1 million, you know, and then come to find out, I think it was up for like 8 months. Excuse me. I think the video was up for about 8 months, and they took it down. And I was just like, how in the hell do you take down a video that's been up for 8 months and it's just cigar, like literally just cigar? I had a video of me showing how to pick up ashes that end up getting like 800K, 900,000 views. It was crazy, but you know, my following came off of me just like trying to educate people on like cigars. I had videos of me actually going to the smoke shop, going in there, like buying like 10 to 15 different packs that my followers were saying that I should try, that, you know, were better than a Backwood, because like I said originally, I was talking about how terrible Backwoods were to me. They're really strong and stemmy and, you know, veiny or dirty, you know, so those are my reasons why I don't fuck with Backwoods. But me deciding to get online and tell, or get on TikTok and do a video literally showing what I meant, is how I went viral on TikTok, how I blew up on TikTok. My following on Instagram went up a little bit after I blew up on TikTok. I ended up getting monetized on YouTube because of me blowing up on TikTok. I have been monetized on 3 apps since I blew up on TikTok. So that would be TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And I am very grateful for the opportunity, I guess, of TikTok to blow so many people up. TikTok has changed a lot of lives when it comes to just like popularity or fame or money. They are really strict though, so you have to get on there and abide by the community guidelines, because if you don't abide by the community guidelines, then like you're gonna be out of there and they're gonna delete your page. They deleted my page, which, you know, it was definitely it was a surprise, but then it wasn't. Just because like they tell you all the time, like, we're gonna delete your page. I mean, you could literally make a page right now and get one community guideline and they're gonna warn you that your page is like about to get deleted. And it's just crazy. Like, I feel like they should do a lot better with that. But at the end of the day, you know, I did blow up on TikTok. I did hit millions. I got millions. And I mean, like, with everything that I posted combined, I probably had like 15 million. And if you want to lowball it, I would say like 12, maybe even like 11 million. But I had 6 million on one video, and then I had, I don't know how many other videos with, like I said, like 800K, 900K, a million point one. I had like 2 videos with like 1.1 million, 1.2, and then I don't know how many videos I have with like 400 or 500K. I mean, It was crazy. Once I had all that momentum from that video on my page, it was over with. I mean, I could post anything, and even if it don't get 400, 500K, it was gonna get 100K or 50K at the, 50K at the least. And 50K is still a whole lot of views, you know. And that, the more I post, the more people come to my, come to my other videos, and just goes from there. But I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok, obviously, because they took my page down after I put in like all that hard work. But I do have another TikTok page if you want to follow me on that. If you don't follow me on TikTok already, it's Righteous Ray. On here, it's Righteous Ray _, but my new one is just Righteous Ray without the underscore. So it's really not that hard to find. I'm pretty sure if you were just to get on TikTok and type in Righteous Ray, I would pop up. I wanted to do a video just telling people how I blew up, how it went for me, you know, what it was like, how long it lasted. You know, it lasted about a year for me. But like I said, it changed my life. Financially, it changed my life when it comes to like my popularity or who I am. Like, people know like my face now, or, you know, I've had somebody in public stop me and be like, oh, you know, like I follow you on TikTok. I actually, when I was in Atlanta, I dated this girl, or was talking to a girl. I ain't even gonna say date, but I was talking to a girl, and I remember after we were talking a little bit, you know, she was all like, oh, aren't you that girl that got the videos, you know, doing blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, yeah, you know. And so it did change my life. Like I said, it changed my popularity. Before I even got on TikTok, I was doing like music and just posting like fun TikToks and the trends and things like that. The trends will get you, you know, popularity or whatever, or depending on like if you do a good one, you got to know what to do and how to do it and do it perfect or whatever. Just do it to where it's entertaining, you know. And it was, what I was doing was very entertaining, and not saying that I don't do it no more, but the thing is, social media doesn't necessarily pay for people that are promoting, you know, marijuana usage, even though it's like legal in half the United States. It's really crazy. But, you know, maybe a couple years from now, that'll change and I could do it all over again, and, you know, they won't mess with me or, you know, trying to take my work down. But at the end of the day, it was a great experience. If you're thinking about getting on TikTok and blowing up, you just gotta do it. You gotta do it. Like I said, if I would have never posted that video, then I would have never got my life changed by, you know, the 100,000 people that followed me, or, you know, the people that were going to my Instagram and liking my pictures. I mean, I even posted some of the TikToks on my Instagram, and they were, you know, getting traction, like lots of traction, which is why Instagram decided to monetize my page. So yeah, that's that. If you're looking into like wanting to make money on social media, it is a lot of work. It's not a 9 to 5, obviously. You make more money too if you do creator, influencer type of work. It's like a full-time job. It's like 24/7. Like, you know, sometimes I'm up posting videos at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, just because why not? I mean, at the end of the day, when you post a video, if you already got the footage in your phone or whatever, like, just post it, because you never know. You know how many times, like, I literally posted a video and then went to sleep and then woke up and it's at 300K, 400K. And I had a video about when I had went to this salon one time to get something done, and I was discriminated against. Long story short, it blew up overnight. You know, like I woke up to like 500,000 views. I knew it was gonna blow up. I kind of told a lady that I had a following, you know, whatever, and that I was gonna post it, because like it was crazy how the situation happened. And I woke up to 500,000 views. The owner of the salon called my phone and, you know, wanted me to come up there, wanted to meet me, asked me what he could do to make the situation better, you know, blah, 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 whatever. It was crazy. Like, really, the power of social media, once you actually get some traction, it's crazy. It really can change your life. And You just got to stick with it, and consistency is key. And like I said, people ask me all the time, every time they get a chance, and they're just like, oh man, like how did you do it? Like, I got a homie right now that she's like, I don't even know how you know, be getting views, because every time I post on there, like my shit be like 2-3 views, and like me just watching it, you know, like 2 or 3 times and then getting off. And so I'm just trying to figure out how the hell you over here getting millions, or how the hell you over here getting 100K and 500K and 800K, like how? So I was like, man, I just gotta do a video like explaining like how the process went, and it's different now. You know, TikTok is completely different from what it was in 2020. You know, 2020 was the year that pandemic happened, and like so many people were online, and a lot of people are still online, but a lot more than 2 years ago. I'm sure the stats are completely different, and there's more. Yeah, the pandemic year is the year that I blew up on TikTok, and it was a great experience. I was grateful. I ended up moving to Atlanta to get more work done, because I was on a roll, felt like I was on a roll, and I was on a roll, you know. I still am on a roll, you know. I'm doing my YouTube thing. Obviously, shout out to my subscribers on here. And now they have this thing where you can get a membership. So I know you can see the join button. So if you hit the join button, you can get a membership, and I would appreciate it. And you can get like different kind of perks if you're a member to my channel. So if you see that, do that for me. Righteous gang. I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all for holding me down. You know, I get comments all the time like, this girl wrote me the other day on one of my rolling videos on here, and was just like, man, like you taught me so easily. And like I've had people that have tried to teach me in person, and like I can't get it, but like just watching your videos, like you taught me so much. And that's just really what I said I was here, and what I wanted to do. When I used to go live all the time on Instagram, I used to just tell like all the people that would come on and stuff, like I just want to teach what I know. Like I feel like I know a lot of stuff, like, and people be like, how did you know that? How did you learn that? Where did you learn that? Who taught you that? And it's like, I just learned a lot from paying attention. You know, I didn't really have anybody in my life that was teaching me anything. So it was like I had to learn things by paying attention. And I did. And so yeah, you know, Google is there. Google's not always right, depending on what you're looking up. But Google is there, and YouTube is here, and I got videos on here that can teach you a lot, especially when it comes to the topic that we are on, which is rolling up. Yes, sir. It was a grand experience, and I'll never forget it. Obviously, like I said, it changed my life. So shout out to TikTok for that. But at the same time, like, you know, they took my page down. So, but you know, I made another one. Because the thing is, if I've done it before, I can do it again. And that's just like, as soon as they took it down, I said, man, okay, like whatever. Like it hurt, you know. I was upset about it a little bit, but then it was like, man, it ain't nothing. I can do it again. Like, yeah, they changed community guidelines, so I can't post like the same type of content necessarily, but there's ways around that, you know. Like there's ways around that, and I'll do it again and again and again if I had to. No regrets. But I love y'all. I was supposed to be drinking. It was supposed to be like a drink and talk and sip and talk and smoke with me, but I don't know, I already told a story. But if y'all have any questions, if you are, you know, you have any concerns, feel free to ask me about how to go viral on TikTok. Because I know, because I've done it. And I said that this next go around, if 100K, you know, like 100K followers, like my next go around, I'm trying to get 1 million. Because I know I can, you know, and that's, you got to be confident, you know, like I said, confidence and consistency. If you ain't got neither one of them, you might well hang it up. But some of these people blow up, and like it's just a video of their newborn baby, a video of their dog. It ain't even a video of them, you know, and like here they are, 10 million, 20 million. And that's my thing too. The biggest video I had was like 6 million, you know. So next I'm trying to do like 10 million, 20 million. I'm trying to get a video with 10, 20 million. Cause like, I know I can, you know. But I love y'all. Check out my other videos that I mentioned in this video. Make sure you hit the join button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Y'all already know, what to do. Like, make sure you do all that, because at the end of the day, I'm really trying to teach and show and change people's perspective, learn them things. Because I would have wanted somebody to tell me. Now, I know there's other videos out there, but my situation was just a little different. Like how it happened, how fast it happened, how they took it down, how they suspended me, how they changed community guidelines, like how I had a video up for like 8 or 9 months and it had 900K and then they just randomly just took it away. Like, how is a video up for 8 or 9 months and then y'all take it away and when it's about to hit 1 million views? Like, and I also know they don't really like people of color, but that's just the way of the world and it sucks. But people like me have to work harder, and then I'm gay on top of being black, so it's like I'm gonna have to work harder. It just is what it is, and if it ain't in you, it ain't in you to go hard, But I feel like if anybody know me, like that I grew up with or that I went to high school with, or maybe from military, or because I was in the military, Air Force. I always went hard. I always wanted to go hard for what I wanted in my life. And whether it was going to be music, whether it was going to be Instagram, whether it was going to be Twitter, because I was, posting on Twitter 10 plus years ago. Even on YouTube, I've had this page, 10 plus years, 12 years, whatever. I made my first coin on YouTube like 10 years ago off of me rolling up, because back then YouTube used to pay for anything you posted, really. But now they don't necessarily pay for rolling videos like that, because you're influencing or whatever. Things have changed since 2012, but the game has changed and you have to adjust to the game. But it is still possible. If you think about it, just think about it like we're in 2022. But when 2044 comes around, you're going to be like, damn, like I remember when 20 years ago, you used to be able to do this, but now you can't do that no more. So it's getting tougher. It's going to get tougher. It's going to get harder as time goes on. They're going to make it harder for you. More and more people are becoming monetized, and they really, really don't want to pay us, y'all. Like, they really don't want to pay us. But at the end of the day, they like, if you ran up the check, then they got to pay you. You know what I mean? But just be smart about it, do it the right way or your way, whichever works for you, because not every situation works for everybody. But I love y'all. Peace out. Wouldn't be right if I ain't light up something. It's crazy, y'all. I just want to say this real quick, but so many people used to ask me, like, when I first blew up, like, I had fans that used to write me. People were in my inbox shooting me pictures, showing me pictures. People were like, man, how did you know, like, to post that? And it's just like, bro, because I know people don't know. I know people don't know this. Ain't no way. Because the thing was, I didn't know it. And like, I smoke. I'm a smoker. Like, I smoke. So it's like, I know other smokers that ain't never dealt with a backwood or had anybody teach them nothing. Like, I know they don't know this. But that's okay. Because that's what my destiny was. Y'all, literally 10 years ago, I had a viral video, and it's still on here on my YouTube, 250,000 views of me rolling up. And it was some dirt weed, back in the day before like everybody was smoking just like loud or kush or whatever, when motherfuckers was just smoking like dirt weed, which, like I said, I've been smoking a while, so I used to smoke dirt weed. That was the only thing that was out. But like, once kush got out, that was a wrap, But when I made that video, people were smoking dirt weed. So in the video, it even looked like dirt weed, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it went viral. For 250,000 views for 10 years ago, Yes. Viral 10 years ago. Like, it's really crazy when you think about it, because then 10 years later, here I am, or like 8, 9 years later, here I am blowing up again off the same thing. So it's like, okay, well, the universe is trying to tell me, like, I need to be rolling up woods. I need to be rolling up switches. I need to be rolling up games. I need to be rolling up Garcia Vegas. I mean, whatever. I just need to be rolling up. I mean, I feel like that's what the universe is telling me. And I know it's crazy to hear me say that, but like, I'm getting paid to do that. Like, I blew up, got in the creative fund. You know, when I posted it, it was not against community guidelines to post it. Then they changed community guidelines, so it made it harder for me to, you know, blow up more than what I had already did. And like, I was chilling with a homie the other day, and they were like, "Damn, bro, like, you really blew up off like rolling gas, bro. Like, you know how many people wish they could just roll gas and like blow up?" And I'm like, they can though. They can. They just gotta do it the right way, or do it in a way that works. You just gotta do it in a way that works. But as Righteous Ray, I'm out.